Hai, Assalamualaikum and Salam Sejahtera. My name is Suhaila Ngadiron. I'm from Center of Liberal Arts and Language, INTI International Universities. Today I'm going to present my research topic about the spread of COVID-19 fake news on social media and impact among Malaysians. The media play as important roles in conveying information to the community. In today's era of globalization through the internet, the role of the media is getting easier but more challenging. The community should be more careful because of their fake news designed to attract the attention of netizens and become hot or trending issue. This situation is increasingly and worrying when some Malaysians tend to spread the fake news without checking the truth. As the world are facing the pandemic COVID-19 right now, the chain of fake news spread rapidly, are causing many adverse effects to the society and the country. Okay, therefore, this study aims to look at the causes the spread of COVID-19 and its impact on society. The research objective is to identify the cause of spread of COVID-19 fake news on social media and its impact among the Malaysian community. So for research methodology, this study is a survey in the form of survey that uses a questionnaire. The use of the questionnaire aims to obtain a lot of important and more accurate information from the respondent, and the more respondent can be collected. So these tests were done for 100 respondents that were chosen randomly from the 3 different universities, which is Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia, Universiti Putra Malaysia, and Universiti Malaya. Okay. The researcher obtained data from the objective test, which was in the form of multiple choice questions. Okay, here we have UPM, and UKM, which is the number of the respondent. You can see from here, Universiti Malaya 33 respondent, Universiti Putra Malaysia 34 respondent, and Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia 33 respondent. So the average age for all these respondents is around 20 or 30 years old, and we are using online survey method. So for the finding and discussion, as we can see from table 2, here this table 2, we can see mean and the standard deviations for all the 5 items. Okay, so analysis conducted on 100 respondents. Then we from the result outline only 3 main factors that which are score highest mean. This is what we are going to discuss lah. The 3 major factors, which is number 1, information that easily available, 4.09, mean 4.09. Number 2, easy to believe, mean 4.06, and self satisfaction means 4.01. So now I'm going to discuss about the causes of spread fake news that we highlight just now. Number 1 is information that easily available. Okay, from what we can see from here, this can be proved by looking at the respondent response to research item. So research item means 4.09, which is the highest one. Okay, so the dumping of information circulate on the internet has resulted in a lot of fake news being spread. To make matters worse, the attitude of the internet user who are itchy and quick to share the news, even though that the source not been confirmed or doubt, is worrying. Okay, whether you want to be a unqualified journalists on the internet or the type who are always wanted to be the first to spread the news, cause the spread of fake news to spread so much that it drowns out of real news. Okay, so right now the community is now more interacting in the virtual worlds of accumulates in the overflow of the news, something like we have many various channel, okay, such as newspaper, magazines. We have mass media like WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and so on. Okay, so by typing keywords into an internet in search engine, every detail of the required informations will be displayed. Okay, so easy to get the information. So the issue is the information easy to obtain, able to be filtered and verified its authenticity. But if the news is an authentic thing, that is good for those who are receive it. Okay. For second item, we got the highest mint which is easy to believe, 4.06. Okay, so for easy, what we can see, okay, from this result, okay, people in this country are seen to be less sensitive to the dangers of fake news in their daily life and enjoy sharing without a motion to check. Okay, so one of the reason is they are easily believe in whatever they read. This happens when the minds of people who are increasingly shallow in knowledge and no longer practice to the culture of reading materials that is not from the internet. But internet should be the depth of knowledge, but the knowledge must come from the understanding and intellect that driven the intelligent mind and can spread logic or not. Okay, but at the same time, people are lazy to read, or sometimes like they are quickly deceived by short news and sensations. Says this actually according what I got from the John Ross. He mentioned that the era of advanced globalization and in line with the sophistication of global technology, it is not an impossible and difficult thing for a person to disseminate information present to society. The habit of spreading the earliest news or breaking news syndrome by unqualified journalists on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Telegram, and so on is very worrying right now. The information can be disseminated by this group as a questionable, okay, and as the majority only tend self-satisfaction and worry and tension. So according to the senior lecturer of the clinical psychology in UKM, Dr. Shazli Izzat Ghazali revealed that the syndrome can be associated with mental and emotional problems. Most individuals who commit such as have low self-esteem and issue and feels insecure. So the habit of spread this false news exists in a person due to the urge to gain self-satisfaction. Okay, just now we discussed about the three major factors of spread COVID-19 fake news in social media, and now I want to discuss about the effect of spread COVID-19 fake news. So we can see from what the impact of this fake news to the society. Okay, number one, the huge impact we can see from a psychosocial aspect. So according to David Destino, 2020, one of the psychologists from Northeastern universities, said the highest number of that has led to anxiety and fear. The psychological fear is due to a combination of emotional factors and limited knowledge of COVID-19. So many various false information adds to the concern. This is compounded by the fear through irrational thinking that the people around are all carriers of the COVID-19 virus. Okay, as example that we face that faced by all the traders at the Kempas community, which is in Johor. Some of the irresponsible parties spread the fake news, caused the visitor at the community center to be afraid to set foot in this area, because the fake news says that the area is COVID-19 red zone. So it affects the income of the traders up to 30%. So this is untrue news, seems to pour sand into the rice cooker of their innocence. So the second effect, what we can see from spreading fake news is during the MCO period, which is a panic buying situations. Okay, the people flock to shop and supermarket. They go to market to buy goods in a large quantities and outside their daily necessities. Okay, why this happen? Because of the effect of uncertainty about information cause oneself to be easily influenced false informations. Okay, according to Adam 2020, many individuals are unwise to identify misleading information, especially on social media. Among the reason is they not knowing how to filter the true information, and the impact of society will be too hasty in receiving and disseminating information. So another effect can be seen is that there is a society that is prejudiced and likes to blame others. So according to Sapura Sipon 2020, as COVID-19 originated from Wuhan, China, anti-Asian sentiment increased drastically when individuals behave in confused information. They behave confused. They can make irrational choices. There are people who are already prejudiced, okay, and such a situation. And such a situation will add the stereotype attitude that is in them. This can lead to the use of hate speech, incitement of use of violence against any group that is considered the carrier of the pandemic, such as blaming Chinese, tabligh group, migrant, and refugees. This situation can lead to the destruction of unity between multiracial and religious communities. So for the conclusion is, spread the fake news is like spreading COVID-19 virus. The effect and the consequences of this are serious enough to affect public order. In this regard, it is important for the ICMASIT to find the best mechanism in monitoring fake news so that this epidemic does not spread and continue to affect the national security. People are very happy to share whatever they receive, but the community should first check the information received, think and see if it's true or otherwise. Thank you.